I don't know if Dan Geltrude buys that, but the CPA and market analyst, Geltrude, a company founder, on the market certainly liking it because obviously it keeps the interest rate cuts on, but they interpret that as still part of a perfect Goldilocks kind of soft landing. Do you?
Well, it's going to be interesting here, Neil. You know, when we see jobs numbers that low, the thought is, okay, economy's slowing, which means good news for interest rates will be coming down, great news for the market. However, Neil, if you look, there was just a revision for the last 2 months of 112,000 jobs going down. So it always occurs to me to say, how much can we rely on these numbers? Now, in the big picture, I know there's discussions about how much is this going to impact the election. I personally believe, Neil, there is no impact. I can't imagine at this point that anyone is undecided about who they're going to vote for, or at least it's not a material amount. So I think the die is cast, and whatever happens, happens.
Donald Trump was on Fox and Friends this morning. I don't want to misquote him, but I believe he effectively said, there's a depression if I don't win. Do you agree with that?
No, I don't. However, I do think that there will be various impacts, Neil, on the economy, on the stock market, depending upon who wins this election. For example, Donald Trump talks about a mass deportation. Now, I'm not saying people who don't belong here should be here, but if you look at what the impact of that would be, you start deporting all these people, Neil, who's going to do that work? It would create an immediate a shortage of workers. Now, if that happens, that is going to be very, very troubling for the economy. So that's just one example about how, whether it's Donald Trump or Kamala Harris talks about these things, there's going to have an impact or a cause and effect of anything that they put into place.
Real quickly, Donald Trump has also talked about the markets and their movement up in anticipation of his victory. Do you think he's right? Do you think we're at the stage now where the markets are sort of getting their arms around an election that they hope he wins?
Yeah, I think they do, Neil. And different sectors are going to be impacted depending upon who wins. But yes, I do believe that the market is baking in right now that they believe Trump will win. We still don't know, but it seems like the momentum is in his favor. And again, the policies he's going to put in place, as well as whatever tax law changes, huge impact.
Got it, my friend. Dan, always grateful for you helping us. So Dan Geltrude, uncanny read of these markets, knows something about money going in and money going out, something